All right, well, we were just talking about stuff for the kids, and well, the fun continues for the kiddos. You can come on up day of and register for the Beaver Creek Kids Day Camp. Joining me now is Sarah Sweet to tell us a little bit more about the types of adventures that your kids could have. I know you guys have a lot of kids every day, so it gets busy, but you said you could just come up the day of and just say, hey, you know what, I want to sign up my kid for some fun.
Absolutely. We accept walk-ins. We open at 9 to 9:30. That's when we accept kids. So if you're around, come bring your kids and just sign them on up for something during the day.
So coming up early, making sure, because you know you can't walk up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and say, hey, I want my child to go horseback riding and do that kind of thing. Do you recommend registering in advance, like the night before? Can you do that?
I absolutely do recommend registering the night before, because sometimes these things fill up very quickly. Like our Copper Mountain Adventure, that fills up extremely quickly, and horseback riding and rafting. So it's great to know that your kid has a secured spot.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. So we just mentioned a couple of things. Now you guys also have backcountry jeeping, you said rock climbing, river rafting. Like, how intense are these events for the kids? Like, are they going to have to be like, oh yeah, I've rafted before? Is it kind of like a float trip, or the rock climbing? Is it harnesses? How does that work?
So for rock climbing, you definitely do have a harness. All of the counselors are trained in how to belay a kid, so we will be there for you if they fall. And then for river rafting, the class of the rapids is a 2, so it's very low. It's mostly like a float trip. We have a couple fun waves. But no kid is going to fall off out of fear or anything,
Yeah.
So it's great.
So you as parents don't have to worry too much about your little one getting hurt. Now, tell me a little bit about what the Copper Mountain Adventure is.
So the Copper Mountain Adventure, which is what we're going to do today, is where we go to Copper Mountain Park, and then we get to do some fun things like an obstacle course, a zip line, bumper boats. There's this like Ninja Warrior training thing.
I saw that. It's new this year, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. The kids absolutely love it, and they're like flying monkeys on it. They're great. So it's pretty fun. They love it. Everything about it.
And now, what are the age limits for the Beaver Creek Camp?
So we have 3 different camps, but the general age limit is 5 through 12. We have a 5-star camp, which is ages 5 through 12, and then Discovery, which is 5 through 7, and then we have Adventure, which is 8 through 12.
So you don't have to be, you can still be a little one. 5 is pretty little. 12 is still really little compared to how old we are now. But like, it's definitely fun for your kids if you want to kind of drop them off and you want to spend an adult day doing something fun. You're in town visiting. And do we have to have any special requirements for the kids? Like, how do we make sure that they're ready for Beaver Creek Kids Day Camp?
I would definitely say if you're going to take your kid on a rafting trip or a swimming day, bring swim shoes, bathing suit, a towel, change of clothing. But on most days, you just need some tennis shoes, a water bottle. If you're local, a lunch. If you're a tourist, lunch is included. And so that's what I would say. Bring some sunscreen too.
Yeah. Do you guys carry extra sunscreen and water for the kids just in case?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We always do.
Good. I know sunscreen and water are like the key essentials to having a fun time here in Beaver Creek and in Vail. Where can we go to get a little more information?
I would say you can head on up to the Beaver Creek Kids Day Camp for sure. We have plenty of these papers for the different activities each week, and our supervisors up there are super sweet, and they'll always be able to help too.
And so are you, Sarah Sweet.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well, we're so excited for Beaver Creek Kids Day Camp. It sounds like you guys have implemented a lot of new fun things this year. And so you can get your kids signed up. Just do it in advance. You can always do it day of, but you're guaranteed a spot if you register beforehand. And then come and say hello to Sarah up there at the Beaver Creek Kids Day Camp and just enjoy yourself for today and the rest of your stay here in Beaver Creek. Coming up next, if you're looking to have the adult day and leave the kids behind, we're going to be talking with Carrie Hogan from Avon Liquor to show you a good time when we come back.